So this episode was trending today, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check it out. Of course, I was gonna check it out either way. But when I did watch it, I'm like, what's one of it trending? It was a interesting episode, but I just didn't see what was up. So I went to go on Twitter and see what people were talking about, and there was nothing really that big that really happened in this episode. I think people were just flying over the show itself, I guess, but nothing major happened, just some self doubt and conflict, mainly focusing on Salem, Cinder, and Ren. Let's talk about Ren's thing first. The chase. It's very rare now for me to enjoy a RWBY song now. It really is, As the volumes go on, I'm kind of tired of listening to the band, and some of their songs are kind of hit and miss now these days. Not like the old days, right? To get every song that they play, especially for the first three volumes. But now it's just, eh. But this one was pretty good. The chase, of course, of all chases, something crashes. Ozpin got captured by Salem's new experiment, and Ren is thinking what everyone thinks. They're way in over their heads, but they don't have a choice. Yes, things could have been worse, and how Ren doesn't see it as being stubborn, but yet he feels that they aren't ready. They're being put onto them. You know, imagine you're just going to school for something, and you want to become that thing. You know you're not ready. So that's why you go to school to prepare. You know, you're taking classes, then in the middle of your classes, something happens. Now you're put into a situation, something that you always wanted to do. However, you're inexperienced, you're unprepared, and experiences make you grow, but when you force onto it at an early age, it really does damages the mental state of the mind in a way. And that's what's happening with Ren. He had to go through a lot of things, especially in volume 4, the last volume, and of course this one is all finally crashing down onto him. That pressure, first you're like, there's nothing, I can handle it. But as time goes on, the pressure makes cracks, and the cracks become tears, and then it gets worse and worse. And point, you reach a breaking point. And when you reach your breaking point, you finally realize, oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. And that's exactly what Ren is going through right now. And then how he was dogging out on Yang and John's, yeah, John cheated to get the beacon. But ever since then, he's been working his butt off to get better. But he's just being spiteful. That's how we do, man. We call people stuff every time we get spiteful, man. We are spiteful creatures to the T. And then let's talk about. I guess we could talk about Crow and Robin. I guess how Crow feel like Clover made him feel like that his curse didn't get in the way, his semblance, but I guess it did. And I hate how in this show, everyone had to say, it's not your fault. It is your fault, Crow. For some reason, you decided to fight with Tyrion. For some fucking reason. I'm sorry. I'm never going to get over that, man. That was definitely one of the worst episodes. Really one of the worst episodes, man. Which is dumb. Well, anyways, there was that part. It seems like Robin, despite how much screen time she gets, I just don't care about you, Robin. I just don't care. But of course, Ruby has been trying to call Yang. They're at Weiss's old place, trying to help out Nora. And then finally, we can talk about something really interesting: Salem. Salem talking to Oscar, trying to get to Ozpin. It's very interesting how she says um, my, my Ozpin and stuff like that. Like, she still has feelings for him. Even seeing her eyes, she had a bit of a glimmer. Like, she knows the guy so well. Despite everything that's happening, I believe she still has lingering feelings for Ozpin. I'm scared there's going to be some unofficial dojins about this. I read them comments. I guess we all think the same thing, huh? With that being said, the creature, the hound, is an experiment. Then we have Cinder's obsession with power, getting the Winter Maiden's power, and use it to find the next. Find the next relic. However, she's too impatient. Yes, they're doing nothing. Sometimes doing nothing is the best time right now. When you see your enemy doing something or they're fighting with each other, it's best you don't do anything at all and wait for things to go over. Sam's lived before since the world was full of magic, so she's seen all the wars and all the strategies and all that stuff. She's extremely old. She is literally the last living person besides Ozma of the old world. That being said, she knows strategy. She has great patience. She walked this world probably thousands of times. And because of that, she knows how to be patient. She knows when to strike. And for Cinders, I think Salem knows how persistent Ruby and the gang are. This isn't the first time heroes like that showed up. There's been heroes like that throughout history. So I'm pretty sure Salem knows what's going on. But she's saying, we have to wait. Let's not be hasty about this. Things might slip up. So to the point where even Neil's like, I ain't going. But Emerald wants to go too, because Emerald is so hard on to please Cinder no matter what. That being said, I feel like they're going to screw up. I feel like Cinder is going to screw up, and it's going to be Emerald's fault. It's not going to be her fault. That's the only way I can see this going. And then it's just going to be major disappointments. But anyways, this episode was okay, especially the last parts with with Salem, Cinder, and all of them. Mainly, I've seen the kind of self-doubt I've seen with Ren and all of them, before. How it's of course, how Yang's also probably is having some doubts of her choosing different sides from Blake and stuff. I'm pretty sure Blake's not that upset with Yang, as Yang thinks so. I think it's more of a, I'll look after Ruby and you look after John and them. And that's how I see it anyways. So anyways, that's what I got for this episode. It wasn't all that what the people on Twitter were making it. Nothing really special. No major spoilers or anything like that. So anyways, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what happens next. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrown on Anime, signing out.